Have you ever heard of GoProChicken?
No.
Fat guy, little coat.
Look good? The helmet look good? Racing?
Woo! What does that say? Can you read that? Alpine Stars? Is that what that says? Oh no, he's leaving me. Rick Viper Moto is leaving me. Alright, just doing a fun little moto vlog with my buddy Rick Viper Moto's new badass brand new Scorpion EXO. Is that what it says? EXO helmet? I don't know, I know the camera doesn't do it justice. It's freaking gorgeous. Matches his gloves, his bike. So happy Labor Day, everybody. Or I mean pregnant women. Happy Labor Day, all you pregnant women out there. For some reason we have a holiday where we celebrate women going into labor. I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. And man, I went he wants me to get in front. I went a little nuts at Cycle Gear the other day. What's he doing? I think he's doing the cha-cha back there with his cruise control on his badass S1000R. Thing comes stock with cruise control. I don't get cruise control. Anyway, so man, I went a little nuts at Cycle Gear. I mean, I wasn't, you know, I had the money saved up, and I was going to go on a trip at the end of this month to the Tail of the Dragon, but it fell through, so it kind of opened up the money, and man, it was driving me nuts. I was so bored. I know this sounds so freaking first world. So I got so bored with all my old gear. I'm a gearhead. I used to be in a rock band. I was the same way. Like, I had to have all the cool, like, guitar gear and stuff. I've always been that way. Gearhead, I think, is the term. I mean, some people are just like that. I get excited with new shiny stuff, I guess. But so rundown. I didn't get the helmet. I wanted to get this GTR Shoei helmet that was badass. Had like a stripe on it. Caught my eye, but I had to cut myself off. You know, I haven't won the lottery yet. But I got these Alpine Stars gloves that have the little palm slider on there. I forget the model. They're like SP, I can almost see it, SP something. They're like almost not a short cuff glove. They've got like the wrist protection, and I like these because, well, they fit awesome. Like, my fingers fill out the tips like perfectly. Most gloves I usually have like some room in the pinky or something, but they're really tight. I gotta break them in. They're really uncomfortable right now. Size XL. Some gloves I take a double XL, but these things are sweet. I just got to break them in because they're really uncomfortable. But the thing is, like, because they cover my wrist more, I was afraid that my like Icon pursuits, like if I did have a wreck, like they might just fly off of my hands. Like they were that loose feeling, and there wasn't much keeping them on there. So I think these are a little better in that respect. Plus they look cool. I like looking at them. I just don't like wearing them yet because they're uncomfortable as hell. Woo. Tomorrow, Rick Viper Moto and I are riding south to Sugarloaf Mountain and Mount Dora. believe it or not, is in Florida. And we're meeting up with Roadside Channel. This guy I just befriended on Facebook last night. He lives out near Sugarloaf in Mount Dora, and he's gonna meet us like halfway there, and then show us like some back roads and some shortcuts and whatnot. I don't know what they call them, mountains. It's a really hilly area. It's like 300 and something feet. It's like one of the highest parts of Florida, I think. And I need some sleep. But I haven't even scratched the surface of what I bought at Cycle Gear. Kind of like a little shopping spree, but I was kind of like trying to be intelligent about it. I got this jacket. I don't even know the names of the freaking gear that I bought, but it's a sweet ass like sport style leather jacket that's really slim fitting, really tight fitting, but it fits like perfect in the chest and everything. You want it to be really snug as a sport jacket. And I tell you what, I got out on the highway doing like 90. I swear I didn't go above 90, wink wink, but dude, it was like I didn't even feel any wind resistance. It was crazy. Like this jacket just like cuts through the wind. So if you ride a naked or a super naked or whatever, and you don't have one of these jackets, I recommend going out or saving up or whatever and getting you one of these like sweet ass, like full on sport, really slim fitting leather jackets, because it's way better than my Joe Rocket ones that are kind of like loose fitting. They're American cut, so they say this is more of a European cut that's slimmer. I don't know what model it is, but I don't know what he's saying. I'm just going to agree. I'm just going to say, okay, yeah, I got you. So yeah, way better aerodynamics. And then I got these jeans. These are just built like the cheap brand built jeans, but they're Kevlar reinforced and all the good stuff. They're just a little thinner denim than my my Climb jeans, but they let a little more air through. So I mean, they let some air through. My Climbs don't let any air through, so they get super hot. So I'm testing out all my gear before the trip tomorrow. But I'm not done. I'm really not done. It's I know you're gonna think I'm insane, like I've lost my mind and blew my life savings, but I got, I have the Dainese TR course boots. Well, because I got a bunch of Alpine Star stuff, I wanted to get some Alpine Star boots, so that's what I did. But I had to go to a different Cycle Gear because they didn't have them my size. But I got the SMX6 boots that are like super freaking comfortable. But the thing that bugs me about the Alpine Star boots is all the Velcro. They've got like this giant Velcro flap that you have to deal with every time you put them on and take them off, where the Daineses just have a zipper. The Daineses are a little easier to live with, but I like them both, in different ways. These feel more comfortable than the Daineses. They're not vented though, and it gets hot here in the summer, so I think I'll wear my Dainese vented ones in the summer and then wear these in the winter time. These will be good in the winter. What else? I think I got something else. Oh, did I get something else? I bought so much freaking stuff I can't hear. Oh yeah, one other thing is, like, I went in there initially to get this Alpine Star like mesh style jacket, and then I saw this leather one and I was like, oh my god, give me that. So this is the lamest moto vlog ever. I'm just like ranting about all this gear I bought. It's like, who gives a shit, but whatever. Hopefully it's a little bit entertaining for you. And I'll try to look. I know the Sena 10C that I'm using doesn't show my handlebars and stuff, so I'll try to remember to start glancing down every once in a while so you can like get a feel of my KTM. God, I have to pinch myself, Hasn't been an overnight thing though. I got the KTM and everything. I mean, I've slowly built all this shit up over the past decade. So if you're just starting out with motorcycling and you don't have much money and stuff, and you think it's impossible to like get a Super Duke or whatever and a bunch of cool gear, just keep working, put in the time, be patient. Eventually 10 years later you'll find yourself, you know, with having the stuff, you know, if you do all the right, you don't even have to do all the right things, because success is never a straight line. I've made so many freaking mistakes, but you fix it and move on, you know. Eventually you start seeing results. Really like to get a motocross bike, a KTM motocross bike. I was watching on MotoGP.com last night an interview with the Suzuki rider, I forget his name, Espargaro or whatever. He trains, a lot of those guys train on motocross bikes. It's like, I've never ridden on a motocross bike, but I want to. But you know, I just love them. I love them, and I love the sport. And supposedly it's a really, really good workout, and it's good training for riding on your regular bike or your race bike too on the road, according to those guys. So I'm gonna have to cut the video eventually here. This could go on for a while. Oh yeah, but the last thing I got was this, God, what was it called? I think it was called like a GT Air or GP Air Alpine Star jacket. It's like half mesh, half textile, which I thought would be good when it starts getting cooler, but not cold, to where it lets like air through the stomach area, but I won't get as cold as I would if I was wearing all mesh. I don't know, I thought it fit really well, and I had to have it. So anyway, again, happy Labor Day to all you women having babies out there. And you know, save up some money, get yourself a good bike, some good gear. A lot of guys we know crashing, a lot of guys we know and don't know. There's been a lot of motorcycle accidents happening in the Jacksonville area lately. So save up. You know, just as important as the bike you get is the gear that you wear. You know, it can make all the difference in the world, because like that motorcycle insurance commercial says, accidents do happen, please be careful. Anyway, peace out.
I'll be back.